Exciting news for millions of Social Security recipients across the United States. This week, some of you will be receiving up to $2,000 in your bank accounts or mailboxes. Yes, you read that correctly. Whether you're eagerly awaiting your check or you're wondering how these payments work, we've got all the details to keep you informed. Let's dive into when you'll get your payments, who qualifies, and how a big increase is benefiting retirees. Each month, Social Security payments are sent out on a staggered schedule. The date you receive your check depends on your birth date, so here's how it works. If you were born between the 1st and 10th of the month, your payment will arrive on the second Wednesday of the month. For March, that means your check will be hitting your account on March 12th. If your birthday falls between the 11th and 20th, you'll receive your payment on the third Wednesday, which this month falls on March 19th. If you were born between the 21st and 31st, your Social Security check will arrive on the fourth Wednesday, meaning you'll get it on March 26th. If you fall into the first category, be sure to check your bank account or mailbox on March 12th, as your payment is coming soon. Now, let's talk about another important group of Social Security recipients, those who receive Supplemental Security Income, SSI. If you're an SSI recipient, the good news is you don't have to wait for the regular Wednesday schedules. SSI payments are sent out on the first of every month. That means if you receive SSI benefits, you should have already received your payment on March 1st. For many individuals with disabilities or those facing financial hardship, this program is an essential lifeline to help make ends meet. It's a critical resource for people with very limited income or resources, and the Social Security Administration, SSA, continues to ensure that those who need the help most get it promptly. But here's where things get particularly interesting. Some Social Security recipients are now receiving up to $2,000 per month. These lucky individuals are benefiting from the latest cost of living adjustment, COLA, for 2025. This year, Social Security benefits were increased by 2.5%, which has helped boost the monthly payments for many beneficiaries. According to the latest reports, retired workers make up more than 70% of the 73 million people receiving Social Security benefits in the United States. With the COLA increase, the average monthly benefit for retired workers has risen to around $2,000. This increase might seem small at first glance, but when you factor in the rising cost of living, this adjustment is a crucial boost. It helps retirees cover their growing expenses, such as higher healthcare costs, housing, food, and utilities, which have all been rising in recent years. For many retirees, this extra income is more important than ever in ensuring they can maintain their quality of life. Let's quickly recap all the important dates and details so you know exactly when to expect your money. 1. If your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th, expect your Social Security payment on March 12th. 2. If your birthday is between the 11th and 20th, your check will arrive on March 19th. 3. If your birthday is between the 21st and 31st, your money will land in your account on March 26th. 4. If you receive Supplemental Security Income, SSI, your payment was already sent on March 1st. And don't forget about the $2,000 boost. This is thanks to the 2.5% cost of living adjustment, COLA, for 2025, which is helping retirees manage the increasing costs of everyday life. While the rising cost of living can feel overwhelming, this COLA adjustment is a much-needed relief for those on fixed incomes. For those of you who are retired or approaching retirement, it's important to know that Social Security is more than just a monthly check, it's an essential source of income for millions of Americans. The COLA adjustment is a direct response to inflation, and while it's not a massive jump, it's a step toward helping people stay on track financially, especially as they face the challenges of rising prices. In conclusion, whether you're eagerly awaiting your Social Security check or have already received your SSI payment, rest assured that these vital programs are working hard to support you. With up to $2,000 per month now being received by many retired workers thanks to the 2.5% COLA increase, this is a time for many recipients to feel some financial relief. Keep an eye on your bank account or mailbox, you could be one of the lucky ones seeing that extra boost soon. As we continue to navigate through 2025, it's important to recognize the broader impact of Social Security and Supplemental Security Income, SSI, on millions of Americans. These benefits are not just a lifeline for retirees, they also provide crucial support for individuals with disabilities, low-income families, and those who are unable to work due to health reasons. In fact, the $2,000 monthly Social Security payments aren't just for retirees. People who qualify for Social Security disability benefits are also receiving these higher amounts thanks to the 2.5% COLA increase. This adjustment helps disabled individuals keep up with increasing living expenses, whether it's the cost of healthcare, housing, or daily essentials. In today's economy, with inflation affecting virtually every sector, these payments are more important than ever to help recipients maintain some financial stability. But Social Security isn't just a payment you receive, it's part of a system that millions of Americans rely on for their financial well-being in their later years or during difficult times. The COLA adjustment each year is based on inflation, specifically the Consumer Price Index, CPIW, which measures the cost of goods and services that seniors typically purchase. This ensures that Social Security payments keep pace with rising prices, although critics argue that even the COLA increases sometimes don't fully cover the increases in the cost of living, particularly for healthcare expenses. Moreover, there are many individuals who qualify for Social Security benefits even if they haven't worked a traditional job their entire lives. For instance, spouses and surviving spouses of workers who paid into the system may also receive benefits. The Social Security Administration has a variety of programs aimed at helping people who are at risk of poverty, especially older adults, through a blend of retirement, disability, and survivor benefits. This system is designed to help ensure that no one is left behind, especially when other income sources are unavailable or insufficient. Another notable point is that the COLA adjustment for 2025 isn't a one-time boost. It's part of an ongoing effort by the Social Security Administration to ensure that recipients can maintain their purchasing power even as inflation continues to rise. This adjustment is important not just for retirees, but for all recipients, as it helps counteract the impact of rising prices on essential needs, including food, transportation, and medical care. For some, receiving $2,000 per month might be enough to cover basic living expenses, while for others, it might be just one part of a larger income strategy. Many Social Security recipients supplement their monthly payments with part-time work, pensions, savings, or other benefits, but for those who rely solely on their Social Security checks, every dollar counts. The COLA increase makes a significant difference for those on a fixed income, especially when you consider the rising costs of housing, utilities, and healthcare. Additionally, the March 12th, 19th, and 26th payment dates can be crucial for recipients who are budgeting carefully. By knowing exactly when to expect their payments, beneficiaries can plan their spending, pay bills, and manage their finances with more predictability. This can be especially helpful for individuals who may be struggling to make ends meet and need to prioritize how they spend their income. Looking ahead, it's clear that Social Security will continue to play a crucial role in the lives of millions. As more people rely on these payments to stay afloat, there is growing pressure on lawmakers to ensure the system is sustainable for future generations. While it's easy to take these payments for granted, they represent a commitment to the well-being of citizens, ensuring that those who've paid into the system during their working years aren't left without support in their later years. In conclusion, for those of you receiving Social Security or SSI payments, take comfort in knowing that the $2,000 monthly boost is more than just a number. It's a direct result of the government's efforts to keep up with inflation and rising costs. Whether you're retired, disabled, or receiving assistance for other reasons, these benefits help provide a safety net that many Americans depend on. So, keep an eye out for your payment based on your birth date and plan accordingly. And for those fortunate enough to see that COLA increase in their checks, it's a reminder that even small steps can make a big difference in improving quality of life in uncertain economic times.